As I talk with prospects and customers, we encounter many different people on different stages of AI adoption or maybe AI beliefs. And I want to talk about that kind of like V curve that I'm seeing. Imagine these are your skills, right? How good you are at your craft, and this is how excited you are about AI and how you think that AI might be a good thing. I think at the very beginning, right, someone who has very little skills at something, they're very excited about AI. Take the example of a writer, right? I'm not a very good writer. And so for me, right, AI meant, wow, I can be a writer now. But then I think you all of a sudden, you drop a bit, right? You get a little bit better at writing and you realize that, oh, you know what? If it's so good, maybe I'm not needed anymore. And like, what is actually my contribution here if it's that good? And you start to question AI's usefulness a bit. And then you realize AI made a mistake, right? You're actually decent at writing, and you notice AI did something that it shouldn't have, and so you start to question the usefulness. So your belief in the usefulness of AI goes down, and then you hit that kind of that middle point of that V shape where you're decent at writing and you're like, man, okay, if it makes mistakes, maybe I shouldn't use it. Maybe this whole thing is overhyped. And what I now see more and more is like people then go beyond that stage and also see that, hey, AI actually makes mistakes, but I made a mistake once. I made a mistake a couple times. So maybe AI is a tool I can use for certain tasks that it's quite good at. And that thought continues to develop as we're engaging with prospects and customers, where they realize, okay, it is good for certain things, not for all things. So maybe then I need to orchestrate. I need to be the conductor, so to speak, of the AI doing its parts, where I set out the framework, I put in the steps needed, and AI fills in the blanks. And I think that's where I see, that's kind of the curve I see people move through, where oftentimes we're starting at the far left side, where people are excited on what it can do. Sometimes we're meeting people that are more like in the middle already, and they're maybe quite skeptical on AI. Where I see more and more people going is realizing it's a tool, just like other tools. And there are certain things you can do with it and certain things you shouldn't be doing with it. And so becoming a master of tools, just while like we have mastered other tools, becomes really important.